All right, I just thought I'd take a quick little video for you here at 382 Waterford Circle. I know you already checked it out in person, but sometimes it's nice to have a video too to refresh your memory. Chris actually we met here, so she took a look at the home, and then I'm going to take a quick little video, and now she's heading out. But anyways, yeah, overall impression of the home, very nice, like you said. I mean, everything's been done here. So it's got a great floor plan. I love the open floor plan here. And I like the bedroom setup too, where you've got the primary bedroom here, and then, they're counting this as a bedroom, but I guess it can be, but really set up as an office in there. And then, of course, so the split bedroom, so you got your spare rooms on the other side of the home. But I like the palette that they did in here, the color schemes. It's just, it's got a nice feel. Now, you can tell it's a flip. Just a few things here and there where some of the contractor work is, sometimes just, poor cut here, poor cut there. Definitely not a big deal. It's just things that we see that. And then like cleaning up, like I can see some stuff on the floor here and the glass on the doors. Like when you go through this kind of construction project, you really have to clean the home several times before everything gets cleared out. So, but no, just little things like this too. Like I'm sure you saw a lot of this, but there's like a crack, where they just didn't cut it perfectly. I mean, that's kind of being nitpicky, like I said, because at least the bulk of the work is done. And, that's the important part, right? Like you don't have to come in and do months and months of renovations in here. And I do like the pond setting here. It's very peaceful out there. And we'll talk a little bit more when I get out there. Yeah, great kitchen, great countertops, newer appliances. I love what they did with the fireplace. Looks beautiful. I like that this has a pocket door here and closes off this part of the home. So if you do have guests here, they can kind of separate their space. I'm sure you noticed the doors are older, but there are some hurricane shutters out in the garage. I checked the electric panel, it looks good. You're right, the water heater's older. We talked about the AC being older. Really like that door. So, things to consider if you want to offer on this home. Just kind of take some of that into account. So yeah, this is really nice out here. Of course, you're losing some privacy there compared to, like, obviously we talked about it, the actual lot and the setting at our listing is, I would consider, much better than this, because you can see on ours you got more of a water like length that way with a nice sunset behind it, and then you don't see any of your neighbors' backyards or pools or anything. So a little bit more privacy there. But as you discussed, like, you could put some money into landscaping here, and I'd just create, what I would do personally is just create my own my own privacy over here on this side with some very thought out landscaping. And yeah, it looks like they're cleaning the pool up. I know you mentioned that it's got, so this sand and stuff that sits in there, that's usually a settlement from right there, like whatever chemical they put in there, the chemical starts working on the water, and then the sand, what's left over, kind of falls to the bottom, and then that gets vacuumed up. So I can't really see the surface, the finish in there to know what kind of shape it's in, because the water is pretty cloudy today. But yeah, all in all, great property. I'll kind of look at my notes a little bit more and kind of get an idea of price. We're under contract with some other buyers at a home in the neighborhood. It's at 387 Bridle Pathway, and they're paying $636 for that home. It doesn't have a lot like this. It does back up to neighbors, so this lot's far superior to that one. But as far as the home goes, it feels like, that home that they're buying is pretty much all done on the inside too. So anyways, we'll talk more about that when we talk later today. Okay, bye for now.